Hello there, YouTube. It's your boy B3. Oh, back with another kicking action figure review. Sorry about the sniffles and kind of muted voice. I am still sick, but I am finally starting to actually feel better. And today's review is over the McFarlane DC Multiverse Batrocitus from Dark Knight's Death Metal. I did get this guy at like a 5% discount or something on eBay, which is pretty cool. Ooh, it's, one of the Dark Multiverse Batman. It's an Atrocitus Red Lantern Batman. I don't know if it's Atrocitus turned Batman, which I guess it kind of looks like it is, or if it's a Batman turned Atrocitus. I didn't read all the Dark Knight's Death Metal tie-ins. I remember seeing him in the book. I don't remember an origin or anything, though. Oh well. I still like to get as many lanterns as possible, and I like to get the Dark Multiverse characters, too. So I'm very happy to have him. Now let's check out accessories. He's got two claw hands, as you can see here. This one's a bit more closed because it's supposed to hold his lantern. It's a clear kind of translucency red lantern. It isn't articulated like the Mattel ones and stuff used to be, but that's fine. That doesn't bother me at all. You also get two fist hands, as well as the regular DC stand. Not a flight stand, which is a little surprising because he can fly. And the card. I think the art on the card is really boring. Just a super vanilla stock product image here of him. Not super great. And then it doesn't say which he actually is on here. Oh, I guess it is Bruce Wayne turned. It says Bruce Wayne, real name. So I guess it's a Batman turned Atrocitus. He just has really bad teeth. This has an evil amalgamation of Batman and Atrocitus from the Dark Multiverse. I wonder if they must be fused somehow. Oh well. I'll check it out. But yeah, that's everything he comes with. Stand, card, two sets of hands, and the lantern. Anyways, let's get back to Batrocitus himself. I'm going to show you articulation. Up and down on the head. You got the wobble, side to side. The torso articulation you would expect. And this is kind of a cover, so there is more under here on the waist. You got, that joint in there, along with some up and down, forward and back, bicep swivel, double elbow bend, wrist swivel, as well as forward and back on said wrist. In and out on the leg, forward, backwards, a bit of a swivel there, but not much. A double knee bend. I like how it's detailed inside the joints. I like how McFarlane does that a lot. Forward and back on the feet. The kind of pivoty there, and little toe beans. Plus the peg holes for the stand. Pretty cool. And then detail and paint-wise, he's pretty good for the most part. I did just mention that, the joints are detailed, which is always a really nice touch. And you got the rubber covers, which look good. The head is kind of goofy, but I think it's like supposed to be. There was a lot of unexpectedly goofy stuff in Dark Knight's Death Metal, like the Para-Robins and stuff. That's just kind of how this guy is. But I like his bat lantern-y symbol and everything. My biggest complaint, detail and paint-wise, is that his ring on his ring hand is just the same color as the plastic that it's sculpted in, which is the same color as the hand. I feel like the ring needs to be painted on its own to stand out. Maybe a little metallic red on the ring or something. The ring being just the same color as the hand plastic. That's a bad touch. The ring needs to stand out. It's what gives him his powers. It needs to pop a little. But that's really my main complaint on detail and paint. Now, let's move into size comparisons, my personal favorite part. Here he is with Godspeed. He's a little shorter than Godspeed, which I didn't really expect. Because, the regular Atrocitus from McFarlane is a Build-A-Figure, and the Batrocitus is shorter than Godspeed. A little odd, but, not impossible. Here he is with the Mattel Sinestro Corps Cyborg Superman, shown with a lantern and a Mattel. They don't really work, but I guess you could like say they do. If you say he's more Atrocitus's build, I guess that would kind of work if he's Atrocitus's build, but not if he's Bruce Wayne's build. See what I mean? And then lastly, how about a DC Direct, DC Collectibles? It is the DC Essentials Superman, and I think they actually look really good together, size-wise. I think that's pretty great. Oh yeah, that's great. So he scales, you know, pretty well with other figures in the kind of the 70-inch scale. I really dig it. So, what are my final thoughts on the McFarlane DC Multiverse Batrocitus from Dark Knight's Death Metal? Pretty cool figure. He isn't one that I expected them to really make, but I'm glad they did, because I do like to get a lot of Lanterns and Dark Multiverse characters. Plus, I'm a big Red Lanterns fan. I remember when Jeff Johns brought them in. Good times, good times. I wish that ring was painted its own color. But other than that, I think he's pretty good. Even if these shoulder pads hinder a little bit and stuff, I still think he's a pretty well done figure, even if this is a very boring card. So that's it. Thank you all very much for your support. Remember to rate, comment, and subscribe. Check out all the cool links in the description below. Facebook, Twitter, etc. We still have a lot of stuff to review. Spawn, Street Fighter, Power Rangers, Super Sentai, Marvel, DC, Dinosaurs, Godzilla, Ultraman, Universal Monsters. I can't even think of everything off the top of my head. Ninja Turtles. There's a lot to do review-wise, and hopefully you'll all be there for it. Kamen Rider, Pumpkinhead, Friday the 13th, etc. So that's it. Thank you all once again, and I'll see you all next time. Bye for now.